Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Henry from Tech Daddy Videos. Welcome. I am going live. Let me just go ahead and zoom in and get this nice and clear for you guys. Uh, so, today we are going to be talking about how to make money in the next 30 days selling on Amazon. I'm going to give you some tips, going to kind of let you know what you guys should be doing, what you should be looking for, how you should be selling products, and everything like that. So, we want to be able to try to get through these troubling times. A lot of people are staying home. So the sales have been really picking up. And I'm going to show you that in a few minutes here. But thank you for waiting for me, for coming on. I appreciate that. Also, if you guys are new sellers to Amazon, and you just hearing about my channel or just tuning in for the very first time, feel free to ask the questions. It's going to be a Q&A. I'm going to have probably about a half an hour into the show here. But you can ask any questions you want regarding Amazon. Hopefully I can answer that for you. I've been selling on Amazon for the last 12 to 13 years now. And I make money every single day selling on Amazon. And one of the things that people have asked is, is Amazon slowing down? Is it coming to an end and what have you? And honestly, no, it's picking up, and it's picking up tremendously. And I want to talk about what you should be selling. What you should be selling here on Amazon. What's going to make you money? I'm going to show you my sales today, as a matter of fact. I'm going to show you those sales today. I'm going to show you that through my handy phone here. So that way you're able to see my app and able to see what I have sold today and percentages of the sales of how they have gone up from last year. And a lot of you are selling on Amazon and things may be slow for you and what have you. So I want to talk about what you should be selling and what you should not be selling. That is very, very important because I sell products that have no relation to what is going on now with this virus. And there's a lot of sellers out there that are selling products that like toilet paper, hand sanitizers, and stuff like that. They're trying to get on the bandwagon, and a lot of people do that. Okay, that's not something new. Whenever something happens, they try to get to that specific item and want to sell that just because it's a popular item, which is understandable. But you run into a lot of competition, tons of competition, and just want to enlighten you of what's going on with Amazon right now. If for some of you that are Prime members and you've been ordering your products, and Prime, you should be getting that in 2 days, what have you, to your home or wherever you're sending it to, it's not happening. It's not happening because they need a lot more employees. They're looking for 100,000 more employees to fill their fulfillment centers because they just don't have enough. They're overwhelmed. You have to remember, Amazon is the #1 marketplace on the web right now. Right now. And they will continue to be that because they're in so many countries. And for me, I always tell people, you guys should be getting into Amazon. If you've been thinking about getting into Amazon, right now is the time. You kind of look at it this way. You look at it as, buying stocks, for example. You're going to go out there and buy stocks now because the stock market is it is down so much that you have an opportunity to buy shares in companies that you really could not afford at the time. And now, you can. I mean, I bought stocks this morning. And so, those are just some of the things that you should be targeting. Now, look, we are pretty much shut down for the next month. According to our president, we have to, we're staying home. So there's a lot more people that are going to be at home. This is why our sales have jumped up tremendously, because people are at home now. They're able to order the products, and they're able to do stuff that they normally wouldn't do, whether they were fixing something on their home or spending time with their kids or what have you. So when I talk about products, and I'll get to you guys in a minute, for those of you that are in chat, if you have a question, just feel free to put it in chat. I'm able to see it there and able to answer your questions, okay? But products, like I said, I want to talk about products that you guys should be targeting. You guys should be targeting products that have nothing to do with this virus, period. Amazon has really put a lockdown on sellers that are targeting products such as toilet paper, hand sanitizers, gloves, rubber gloves, put mask. All those I wouldn't even touch, because the competition is so great and people are out there gouging the prices that Amazon is forced to have anybody who has a price that is really high, they're shutting their accounts down. And those accounts are just getting shut down quicker than you can put them up. So they're really watching those. Another thing too is it's getting harder to send your products into Amazon's FBA program, because they kind of put a limit and a halt to it. So there's a lot of people that are trying to send their products into Amazon, but they're telling them, nope, you can't do it, not till after this date. And actually it got extended. So now if you have products that you're trying to sell and send into Amazon, the date is going to be even further up, to where you're not going to be able to send that, because they're kind of sending in the priority stuff. Now, I have tons of stuff in Amazon's FBA program. So those are still selling. Actually, they're selling better than ever. Now, that brings me to my second point. Now, products, again, I would not touch the products that has anything to do with the virus at all. I would be selling other products, and I am selling other products that have nothing to do with that. Also, I would really hold off on doing Amazon FBA program right now, especially if you're brand new. It's a little tough to do that, send the products in. So what I suggest is doing merchant fulfilled products. Now, I want to kind of show you guys. This. This is my phone. Okay, there's nothing edited here. I am live. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my Amazon app. I'm going to show you my sales that I did today. I'm going to open it up right in front of you. So I kind of want to get really close here and see if I could zoom in on this here real quick. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Okay. Now, this today, so far, I have done 42 units. 42 units I've done today. Today, my sales have been up 51% for this year. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this week has been up 47%. So, and the sales continue. The sales definitely continue. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. I'm just going to go ahead, and I have 3 so far that have just came in. I'll go ahead and reset it for you guys. Still 3. And I can almost guarantee you that's going to change by the time that this is over. Now, 42 units in one day on a Monday is pretty damn good, considering right now what everything is going on. right now. There's a lot of things that are going on that are hindering the sales themselves. But if you go out and you sell products that have nothing to do with this virus that's going on, it's only going to help you. You have to do merchant fulfilled. And I'm telling you that your sales are going to really increase because you have a lot of people staying home now. You have a lot of people that are at home. They're on the internet. There's a lot of people that are watching Netflix now, getting onto the software programs. I was looking at Zoom, which is a conferencing program that has skyrocketed because there's so many people that are kind of doing what I'm doing now, and also with they're jumping on the bandwagon and trying to figure out how do I make money, you know, in this time of need, because there's a lot of you out there that are going to be living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, that's just the way it is, and you're going to struggle. One of the things that I've always done was try to save my money and try to you know, kind of look out for this rainy day pretty much. And so I'm okay when it comes to that. And I work at home. I do a lot of my sales now are merchant fulfilled just because I cannot send any more products into Amazon's warehouse. And there's a lot of you that have that opportunity, to go out there and sell from home. And that's what I would be doing. I would be trying to sell this product from home, and also keep your prices reasonable. If you keep them reasonable, people are going to buy. Now, I'm getting sales at midnight. I'm getting sales at 2 o'clock in the morning just because people are up and they figure, well, I'm going to go ahead and go on to Amazon, start ordering. And I kind of just showed you there, my sales have gone up 47% from last week. 47%. And I really think that it's going to go up even higher just because there's going to be a little bit more shopping going on, and people go out there and shop while they're at home and they have nothing else to do. So that's where Amazon is just like really, really taking off. And one of the things is with Prime now, you have Prime that people have, and they're expecting it in 2 days. You're not going to get it in 2 days. You're not going to get that at all. You're actually going to get that probably anywhere from 7 to 14 days, if anything. Now, just because they are so short staffed right now, there is 5 distribution centers that are either closed down or shutting down because of people that have the virus. And so, you know, they're really strapped. I mean, things are changing, and they're not changing for the better when it comes to Amazon's employees, but they are going to change for the better for Amazon's sales. I'm not going to say I'm going to guarantee it, but I'm seeing it. I'm seeing that trend. And if you're not selling on Amazon, you should start now. It's like with anything, you know, you have that stock is very, very low. Now's the opportunity, because guess what's going to happen? Those sales are going to get even more and more and more and more. And so if I was you, I would be looking at getting into Amazon. If you have not sold on Amazon before, I do have my package at Tech Daddy Videos that I do sell that teaches you how to make money selling on Amazon. And I've always had that. I'll leave that in the description below, and just throwing that out there for you guys. That way, if you want any type of training or anything, there it is. But with that being said, you guys should be out there looking for products that are going to make you money, especially selling on Amazon. And definitely stay out of these products that they actually need, because there's a few things that happen with that. Say, for example, rubber gloves or mask or anything. I'm getting a lot of my vendors that are calling me and telling me, we have them. We have these masks and we want to sell them to you. The only problem is that they're getting cut off at customs. because the hospitals need them. And so even if you wanted to try to get them, it's going to be very, very difficult to get them through the U.S. Customs because the supply and demand is there, whether they're face shields, whether they're masks, whether they're gloves, whether they're hand sanitizers or any type of sanitizer for that matter. I mean, prices are going up on that, and people are buying them. I mean, they can't keep them off the shelves. Sounds like a great thing, right? But the fact of the matter is, Amazon says if you sell products and you run out of products, that's not a good thing. So this is why I stay away from it completely, because the inventory will not be there. The sales will be there, but the inventory won't. So if that's the case, you're considered not a very good seller, because unless you are manufacturing that yourself and making the product yourself, that's really the only way that you're going to dominate that specific item. And so you want to make sure that you go out there and sell other products that people are going to need. You know, I sold 42 products or 47 products. I couldn't remember what it was, but just today alone. And so if you can imagine, on the weekend, it was twice as much. It's twice as busy because some people are staying home. Now, Monday through Friday, you have a few people that might be going into work, you know, that have to, but there's a lot of them now that are staying home and the sales are there. And I'm seeing that. So, yeah, so let's see who's on. I just wanted to see, hello, Jolly says, looking forward to this. I appreciate that. James says, hello. What's the deal.com? Good to see you. Nice to see you guys. Toucan Kui, I don't know if I said that correctly or not. Can you please walk through how to set up discount for fulfilled by merchant? Well, if you're talking about discount for your shipping, I made a video on that. Shows you how to do that. But other than that, you cannot set up any type of discounts with shipping, because that's already set, whether it's through the United States Postal Service, UPS, or FedEx, or what have you. So there's no discounts that you can really give, because they're going to be charging you. And besides that, you want to be able to offer free shipping. Anytime that you offer free shipping, I don't care what it is, people are going to buy it. And you can offset that by just raising your price just a little bit to kind of get that shipping out, so you don't have to worry about it. And then when they do see that, then they tend to say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy from this person. There's a lot of things that really come into play. And right now, people are at home. They're out there just buying stuff, and I don't even know if they're really looking at your matrix now or anything else like that. I figured what they're probably doing is saying, yes, it's available, I'm going to buy it. For example, I had products that I had to order. I ran out of these two-piece sheets here. Okay, I normally get these for like $23 for like 200 of them, and I had to go to local because I ordered the product and I'm not getting them till the 17th of April. Well, it's not even the 1st of April, and I have all these orders coming in, and what do? So what I did is I went down to Office Max, Office Depot. They had them. They had these shipping labels. This is the 5126 that prints 2 labels at my printer, so I can get these out and put them on my envelopes and send them out to the customers. You want to have envelopes to send out to your customers. You want to have the shipping labels to send out to the customers and everything else. But what happens when you run out? Well, I had to go to the store. And these at Office Depot were $39. $39. I normally get 200, and this one is 200. 200 sheets. Yes, 200 labels right here. 200 labels. This I get for $23 on Amazon. So the price was way up there. So what I did is I was ready to pay for it, and the saleswoman says, "Did you find everything okay?" And I said, "Yes, I did." I said, "But your price was a little too expensive." And they go, "Oh, okay." And so they said, "Well, we do price match," which I was like, "Great." And I said, "So I usually get my stuff from Amazon." They said, "Doesn't matter. Pull up the Amazon app. If you can show me what they go for on Amazon, I will price match that for you." Well, had my phone, went out there and price matched it, and sure enough, I found it for $23. And she just said scroll down on it to see if she can hit add to cart and if it went through. They just wanted to see if it was in stock. And sure enough, it was in stock. And she gave me that price of $23. So I felt really good that I was able to get that product for the same price I get it on Amazon. And it kind of just tells you now that a lot of these stores are willing to do price matching because there's a lot of them getting shut down, and there's a lot of them that are saying, "Hey, our hours are getting shorter. We're not getting the sales that we should be getting." So a lot of them are kind of meeting that, which is pretty awesome because it saved me from waiting 2 weeks, little over 2 weeks, just to get my labels so I could ship my product out. Now, I still have envelopes that I ordered. I ordered over 500 more envelopes just so I can be ready to ship my merchant fulfilled products themselves. But other than that, I want to try to stay on top of it. So even now, even with my product and my merchandise, I ordered a good another 5,000 units. And hopefully they get here in 10 days. That's what I'm hoping for. But we will see. We don't know. So, anyways, that's going to hopefully answer your question there with that. James Hancock says, when will you update the product of the month? I am not going to update the product of the month this month or next month because right now, it is foolish for me to go out there and say this is a product of the month when there's a lot of people that are not buying what they usually buy, and they're buying compulsive buying. They're going out there and buying products that they think they may need. So it would be wrong for me to sit there and say, "Here, guys, here's the product of the month." I want to hold off on that until the data comes through and I'm able to check that and make sure that that product is the product of the month. Now, I do have a product that I did find that is selling it's selling great right now. But it has something to do with this virus. And like I told you, I'm not selling it, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. And this next few months, I want to see exactly how it goes. And if it's still selling, that is going to be my product of the month because everyone who has a cell phone is going to need it. And so that's something that is going to be in my Amazon A to Z course. For those of you that have signed up for my Amazon A to Z course, you're going to get that. Don't worry. It's going to be worth your while. I promise you that. Because that product, I'm looking at it right now, and it is moving, and it is selling. The problem is we want to be able to buy it keep it in inventory, and make sure we have a lot of it before we go out there and put a listing up and sell that product. So with that being said, there you go. Let me see here. Zoe Rizzi, good to see you. Nice to see you too. OLA, he ordered a product and the order date was March 30th. I don't, OLA, if you can explain, a little bit more on that, I appreciate that. I can't look it up right now because I'm doing a live video, but I would check it out later if that's what you want me to do. Vicky Sanders says, I always price match at Staples. Well, I'm going to be honest, Vicky, that I hardly ever go into Staples or Office Max or any of those just because I buy everything on Amazon and I get such a great deal that I kind of forgot about those stores. And it was a surprise to me when I went over there just to go look to see if they had them. And I did a search basically to find out where I can find this product. And I did find it at an Office Depot. So yeah, it's great that they do match, and I'm glad for that, because it seems to me like they are kind of going out of their way now to do that, to accommodate their customers and compete with Amazon's prices and compete with Amazon in general. So, and you do have choices, guys. You have a lot of choices of where to go. I see my favorite fan is there. He gave me a thumbs down again. I appreciate that. He's still with me, still watching my videos. Love it. And thank you guys for giving me the thumbs up on these videos. I appreciate that. I want to talk about, and I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer here or what have you. Steve, how are you? And James says, Hancock, how is your father? Well, my father passed away last week, and he did pass away. I was able to fly back and see him before he did pass away, and we did. We had a good conversation, and one of the things he asked me was, how was my Amazon business doing? And I told him, great. I said, it's doing phenomenal and doing great. One of the things he did tell me, and just one of the things that I kind of, he instilled in me, was that to give back. And that's what I'm going to do. Is I created another YouTube channel, and I want to make it a little bit more professional, more to where I'm able to give out a lot of the free videos and put that on there. But I've been very fortunate, with my life, and so now I'm going to give back. And one of the things that he did tell me was, hey, you've made a lot of money, you've done a lot of good things with it, and he's seen that. So that's where I'm going to say, okay, I want to give back, and this is why I do my videos, and this is why I'm on Amazon, and this is why I'm on YouTube, is to go out there and show, give you this information. And one of the things is, for me, is he's absolutely right. It's time for me to give back. So in 2020, that's exactly what I'm going to do. There's a lot of people out there selling courses. There's a lot of people out there trying to make money off of whatever they can. But I've been very fortunate, and I kind of look at myself as, I've worked very hard to get to where I am now. And he's seen that. And one of the things he did say is, it's time for you to give back. And I was like, okay, all right. You know what? You're absolutely right. And if anything I could take out of this is, I've been very fortunate in my life, and one of the things, and I kind of show you what everybody else is kind of struggling with Amazon or what have you. I'm making sales. I'm still making sales. So that and that was one of the things that he did tell me. You know, he was like, well, with everything going on right now, it should be worse. I said, well, for some people it is, because if you don't know what you're selling and you don't sell the right products, it's going to be hard for you, and it's going to be a struggle, and especially if you're brand new. And so, you know, it's one of the things I kind of, you know, put like the product of the month, where I want to give you this product of the month, and I have my members that exactly, you know, that are out there, like James is sitting there and says, when is the product of the month coming? Because it is important. So with that being said, you know, I appreciate all the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys, you know, here live with me, watching my videos and so forth, and all that. So, you know, there's going to be some changes that are going to be happening in my life in the next 2 months to 3 months, where you're going to see me on YouTube a lot more, just because of what my dad said. So with that, you know, you'll have a lot more videos, and you'll be able to learn a lot more. And I just felt like I want to create another YouTube channel strictly for Amazon, and for you guys to go to Amazon and start learning directly off my brand new YouTube channel, because I do have a lot of old videos on this YouTube channel, and I was kind of looking at it. I do have my, Terapeak videos, my eBay videos, when I first started with Amazon. I have a lot of those videos themselves, but I kind of want to clean it up and really make it a good channel. And all I ask for you guys to do is comment on my videos and subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Even if you don't like them, you know, the person out there gives me the thumbs down, you know what? I can respect that. That's his opinion. You know, why he still watches me is beyond me. But I don't know. Maybe I pissed him off or something. Who knows? But with that being said, let's answer some of these questions. So, Zoe Rizzi says, did you see a decrease in sales due to the virus? No, I didn't. I did not see a decrease. As a matter of fact, I showed it on my phone today, and I'll show you live right now one more time. Once again, I will show you, and get out of it. And so, as you can see, here is my, let me just zoom in one more time. All right, there we go. And here we go. I will hit this, and there you go. I have, let me see here. All right, I have $721 so far. I have 42 sales. In the previous 7 days, I'm up 47%. From last year, I am up 51%. And I will refresh this for you guys so you guys can see that. There you go. Refresh it again so you know it's not fudge numbers or what have you. 48%, 52%. So yes, sales are up, and it's all about basically what you are selling, okay? And you have to know what to sell when you are selling on Amazon. And there's a lot of people that are making a lot of money trying to sell, this stuff for virus products, but there's a lot more competition that they're having. And if they're price gouging, then Amazon is shutting them down. It literally just closing their accounts, because that's one of the things that they're really paying attention to and watching. Jazz Phillips says, Hi, Henry. It is harder to get started as a seller on Amazon now due to what's going on now. No, it isn't harder. It's harder to send products into Amazon. So you have a lot of people that are doing fulfilled by Amazon and trying to send their products in, and they're finding out that they can't. They cannot send their products in to a certain date unless it's related to this virus that's going on. So with the coronavirus, but with that, they're even paying attention to that, and it's just getting harder to go out there and get these products. And I was saying earlier that I have a lot of my vendors overseas that are that are going out there and telling me, hey, order this. I have it. We have it in stock. Yes, they have it overseas, but when they're trying to send the products over, that's where the issue is becoming, because U.S. Customs is kind of really paying attention, saying, what is this? Nope, not going here. It's going over there. And who gets screwed out of the deal? Unfortunately, you do, because you're sitting there waiting for a product that probably won't hit the Amazon market unless you are somebody who is a manufacturer or a distributor or something like that. But as an independent seller, yeah, it's gonna be tough. So, yeah. So, but I appreciate all the comments, guys. I mean, it's one of the things that is very hard to do a live video when you're talking about so many other things, and I kind of wanted to just focus on how you're able to make the money in the next 30 days. Well, again, very simple. You might want to go and look for products that people use every single day. You want to sell those products. I mean, I have toothbrushes that I sell that people need and they use every single day, whether they're bamboo toothbrushes or anything else like that. They're still out there and they're still selling, they're still making money. I have hangers, I have salt and pepper grinders that made me lots of money. And I'm just kind of using those as an example. I ordered a barbecue cover because I just ordered it because I wanted to get it before summer. So if you can kind of understand and think about what the customer is looking for, maybe the customer is looking for, ink printer or something else while they're at home. Maybe they're looking for games for their kids and looking in the toy section, when the kids are home, or maybe they're looking for, stuff for their babies or newborns or infants, blankets, hoodies, towels, or even baby gloves. Who knows? But I'm just using those as examples. And so when you kind of look at that, then you're going to go, wow, everything really sells on Amazon. And I've said that many, many years now. And people, that's the number one question. What sells on Amazon? Everything sells on Amazon. Go to the best sellers. Take a look at the best sellers. They're not best sellers for no reason at all. They're best sellers because they sell a lot of those products. And if you go to every single category, go to every single subcategory, you're going to find out there's a lot of products that do sell on Amazon. I was looking for some seals for my motorcycle forks or what have you to replace. And I found those on Amazon, and I bought those, and I bought some tools and this and that. So it just depends. I mean, whatever that person is looking for, and the sales are going to increase because now there's a lot of people at home, and I'm seeing that. I'm seeing a lot of people that are at home, and they're just ordering online, and that's obvious, and this is why I did $700 today in sales. In reality, that's a slow day. You know, that it should be even more, but it's a Monday. And usually most of my sales happen anywhere from Wednesday and Thursday. For some reason, I don't know why, that my sales are on Thursdays and they just almost double. And so, um, who knows? I'm going to kind of keep an eye on it this week and kind of see where we're at with that, and see if that's something that maybe Amazon controls. Who knows? They do have a lot of control over their sales. I'll tell you that right now. But you know, lately it's like now we're trying to get these products out, and even the Prime products are taking forever to get. And so just because they just don't have enough people to work in their warehouses, start filling these orders. But that will change, and things will change, and things will go and get better. I can almost guarantee that. And if you're not selling on Amazon, you should seriously look at it and seriously get in if you can. If you don't have the training, you should be taking the training. You should be taking my training. Go to my website at techdaddyvideos.com. Take a look at the packages. And if you have questions, my phone number's on there. Call me. I'm at home for the next month and a half, I guess. So with that being said, you know, it's a great time for you to take advantage of that. So, all right. So it looks like the questions are done. Good deal, guys. I appreciate that. There's quite a few of you on here now. Looks like there's 26 people live right now. Appreciate that. Hopefully some of you can get in. If you have any questions, right now would be the time to ask. Just put it in the comments. And I would be more than happy to answer those questions for you. But thank you, everybody. Zoe, Vicky, OLA, James, all you guys for asking these questions. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And I hope that you guys got something out of this video as far as when I'm talking about how to make money in the next 30 days selling on Amazon. Be aggressive. Go out there and start doing what you guys need to do to get these sales, okay? Whether it's an automatic campaign or what have you. Now, I want to kind of enlighten you on that too, is I ran an automatic campaign, and I'm running my automatic campaign, and the fact of the matter is that I'm not spending hardly any money because I really don't need to. And my impressions are about 12 million impressions just for this month alone. And so I was pretty impressed by that, because my automatic 10-cent campaign is pretty low, and it's very hard to get those type of impressions unless you're spending tons and tons of money. But in this case, people are on. It's like Netflix, you know, their viewers have doubled just because there's a lot of people home now and they're watching more Netflix and so forth, and their streaming is, you know, could be slowing down for all I know. Who knows? But that's with anything. So again, like I said, I'm really impressed by the sales that have been going on this week and this weekend. That was really impressive to me. I called one of my students, I called Steve, and I had asked Steve this morning, how are your sales doing? He said they're going through the roof, and which I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. It's pretty good to have that and to know that the products that I put out there for you guys are starting to move, starting to sell, and so I'm not saying just my products in general. What I'm saying is go out there and just try to sell what you can. There's several ways to sell on Amazon. There's drop shipping. There's your advertising, where you have several ways to go out there and sell. Merchant fulfilled by Amazon, and then you have the Amazon affiliate program. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say one is going to not sell because right now everything's selling. There are a lot of people out there trying to drop ship products. The only problem with that is a lot of stores have a lot of products not on the shelf anymore. So people are coming in and they're buying a lot of stuff, whether they're toilet paper or food products or what have you. So if you have products and you're a person who's a distributor or manufacturer, then you're going to be in good shape. If anything, I would encourage you to really push your sales. If you do merchant fulfilled, again, my stuff jumped up 47% from last week. So almost 50% of sales. And so, you know, that's great. That is something that it is going in upward direction, and that's just telling you that there's more people that are out there at home ordering products from home itself. So let's see here. Zoe Rizzi says, "Wow, Henry, you're doing great. Proud of you. Is it all FBM or FBA combined?" No, what you see on this right here is only FBM, and that's, I'm sorry, I take that back. Fulfilled by Amazon. Those are sales through Fulfilled by Amazon. I still have other orders that I've been doing all day. I did well over 100 orders yesterday. Just trying to get those fulfilled. But on the app itself, it just shows you the Fulfilled by Amazon, what has been sold in there itself. So hopefully that answers your question. Vicky Sanders says, absolutely motivating. Thank you, Henry. Appreciate it, Vicky. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Panero Ryder, how you doing there, Panero? I hope you're doing great. Do you prefer using Jungle Scout? Let me put this on the screen for you guys. Sorry, guys. Do you prefer using Jungle Scout and tweak the criteria to locate products with little competition, or going through the best sellers list? No, Panero, I have, if you watch one of my videos, how to set up your Jungle Scout, and I think I might have that. I'm not sure if I do have that on my YouTube channel or not. Try to search for it. If not, it might be in my course itself. I think it's in the course, my Amazon A to Z course, but it shows you how to set that up and so forth. Let me see here. Steve says, I got a little glitch, guys. Sorry. I got a glitch on my thing, so I can't remove that. FBM sale. Okay. Steve Everhart says, fulfilled by merchant sales are increasing since FBA issues. All right. Yes, that is true. There's a lot of issues that are going on right now with Fulfilled by Amazon. You're not able to send a lot of products in. I did talk about that earlier. And so that is an issue with a lot of people. And so the best thing to do is, if you have products at home or you have products coming in from your manufacturer or distributor, do not send them into Amazon right now. Do merchant fulfilled. You're going to get just as much sales doing merchant fulfilled than you are fulfilled by Amazon. As a matter of fact, it is probably best that you do fulfilled by merchant right now, because you can get the product out a lot faster through your shipping. These all came in today. These all came in today, okay? And so within the last hour before I went on, I went ahead and printed these out. Now, if I wanted to, I can go ahead and package all these tonight, have them at the United States Postal Service in the morning at 8 o'clock. At 10:30, they're off to the distribution center, and in 2 days, less than 2 days sometimes, that product that I sent out will be at the customer's door. If you're doing fulfilled by Amazon, whatever product, you try to order any product right now as a Prime member. Try to do that. I can almost guarantee that your product will not get here until April 15th or longer. That's the expected date. Even though you are a Prime member, that's what a lot of people are experiencing right now. But if you are doing FBM, fulfilled by merchant, you literally can go out there and make this customer super happy by shipping it out right away and getting it to their house. There's nothing wrong with the United States Postal Service or FedEx or UPS right now. There's nothing. It's business as usual. The problem right now with Amazon is their warehouses. They do not have enough employees. Right now, they have a hiring where they're hiring 100,000 more people to work their warehouses. So they're hurting. And they even are giving you I think it's a pay wage increase. I think it's a couple of dollars or something like that, if I read it correctly. So, Illinois Picker, same here. I'm shipping 100 a day right now too. Don't forget, you don't have to go to the stores to get inventory. You can have it shipped to you. There you go. That's a good point. Yeah, instead of you just drop shipping it and kind of getting into trouble, that way sometimes have it shipped to you, and then you could do merchant fulfilled. So you have the inventory on hand, and that's what Amazon wants to know. Good. Way to bring that up there, Illinois Picker. I appreciate that. James says, my sales are improving. Great. And then Illinois Picker also says, I'm not even messing with the post office staff. Lines are being around the people anymore. Overnight drop in the evening and again during the day as necessary. I'm going to give you a little tip there, Illinois, or anybody else that's out there that has a whole bunch of packages. I had four of the United States Postal Service carts or the little bundles, and they were all filled. So what I do is when I go into the United States Postal Service, usually there's a basket right in the back in the corner, and I go bypass the whole line, which I did today, and people were sitting there and looking at me, staring at me, amazed by how much. They had one product that they were sending out. I had over 100 products. I had both my hands full and 4 bins sitting here, and I'm walking through the post office, and I dropped, and literally they cleared the way for me. I dropped all these off, and I filled that huge basket. I filled that up, and I said, thank you very much. I'm on my way, and I stepped out. And, there's another thing, too, where they have the big bin that's right by the door. It's a metal bin where you don't put the letters in. You could put them all in there, but that tends to get full. But if you are, if your United States Postal Service is open, take it directly there. If you're at a distribution center, you can usually walk right in the back, and they have bins where you can go back there and just take care of that. So, hey, thank you guys very much for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. I mean, it's awesome. Illinois says, New York employees walking out with demands today on lunch hour. I'm sure more to follow. Yes, I continue running my own warehouse. I mean, things are getting scary out there. They are getting to that point where, it's going to get worse. In my opinion, it's going to get worse for retail stores, for a lot of these businesses that depend on people walking in front of their stores every single day. Well, for the next month, according to our president, not going to happen. You guys need to stay home, relax, and what have you. But I can guarantee you, I can say just by looking at the numbers right now, your sales are going to be booming on Amazon. Your sales will be increasing. If they're not increasing, you are selling the wrong damn product, period. Okay? You should be making sales. I don't care who you are, you should be making sales. Uh, Illinois says, I made sure last week they are putting the big container behind the overnight drop so I have enough room for my load after hours. I know what you mean on people watching and asking questions too. Hey, simply tell them I sell on Amazon. That's what I do. I say, hey, have you checked out my videos? I'm on YouTube, techdaddyvideos.com, how to make $10,000 a month selling on Amazon. Look for that video. You'll see me on there. That's what I do. And believe me, I get more subscribers that way just by doing that. James says, what's the cost for over 3 pounds? I don't know, James. I don't mess around with products over 3 pounds. The reason why is because you cannot get it. You cannot get it first class. Okay? Anything over 3 pounds, what have you, you can't get it first class. You're going to have to get that priority mail. And it does, you might as well double your shipping when it comes to that. I could ship products out for $2.95 first class, but when I ship priority mail, I'm looking more closer to $6 to $7 to ship the exact same item by priority mail. And then you could put up to 3 pounds, 4 pounds on that very easily. Well, nowadays, you know, we're just kind of, it's going to be tougher because you want to have products that you can get under 1 pound if you can get them sent off. That would be ideal. Okay. Steve says, have a great weekend, everyone. Must be his bedtime. And Illinois says, we've been on lockdown for a week and a half in the state, and it's been a ghost town. Yeah, I can hear you. Here in LA, also, you can drive down the street and people are getting tickets for going 100 miles an hour now. So I tell them I sell and they always want details. I tell them I could tell you, but all right, that's a good one. There you go. So, but with that being said, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming on, watching my videos, and it is getting close to 7 o'clock here. I want to try to keep this about an hour, and this is something that hopefully you guys picked up a little bit of what you should be doing, okay? So with that being said, this is my video on how to make money in the next 30 days selling on Amazon Live. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the comments, guys. Thank you guys for the comments with my dad and everything else. I appreciate that also. And you guys are going to see me on YouTube a lot more. If you're not subscribed to my channel, now's the time to subscribe to my channel. If you are interested in my Amazon training videos, go to techdaddyvideos.com. Take a look at them there. Check out the packages. If you have any questions, my phone number is up on top. You can give me a call, and I will be more than happy to talk to you and help you out. All right, guys. With that being said, thank you very much. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Thank you for the thumbs up, and I appreciate all the thumbs up that you guys gave me. All right. See you guys on the next one. See ya. Peace.